so quick again.
I don't want to go to prison. I'll never survive.
You're going to prison.
There's a movie called Let's Go to Prison. It's a comedy. I think Bob Odenkirk directed it. Yeah, I'm not making that up. He has something to do with it.
I'm taking the parabolic. I'm taking a flashlight. I'm taking a crucifix.
Yeah. This time.
I'm prepared.
Alex is doing something.
I was naming the previous video.
I was gonna say he's named the video.
I see. I will be back shortly. I'm just gonna use the bathroom really quick.
You're a coward.
I am.
Staying in prison all alone. Look at this yellow garbage can.
My God.
All right. On one hand, I feel like it'd be I'm not sure. I feel like it'd be a bad idea to start the investigation with Mike still in the trailer, but at the same time, he's not going to bring our sanity down whatsoever, so yeah. Let him do that.
It's pretty well not any different from if he was just watching cams, which for the longest time I did that, so.
Yeah.
Boy, that feels like a different fucking time period, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I guess it's not as strange for you guys. It's like, well, now you're just seeing one extra body in here instead of having a guy on cams giving advice. But, like, for me, it's definitely... Ooh, fuse box. For me, it's definitely a very different game now. Whenever Mike comes in, I need to say to him that I didn't check the rooms in the lobby. So, and the rooms that joined the lobby as well. Because that is important to check those. We've been fucked several times on the big maps by ignoring the first couple rooms and going straight into the later parts of the map.
I believe it.
And then we get killed in front of the front door and we're like, what happened?
Where's the light switch for this main hallway? I know there's some sort of weird room that you gotta operate.
There's a control room right next to the cafeteria. It's straight across from when you enter the halls. Please let it not be the infirmary again. Okay, it doesn't seem to be the infirmary again.
This is the interview room.
The infirmary's in a magical spot where it's simultaneously inconvenient to get to it from the truck, but it's still close enough to the lobby that the ghost can reasonably cover the front door. You know?
Yeah. Library.
Library is on prison is one of those map rooms that you...
Control.
It's one of those rooms on the map that you forget it exists.
I don't think we've ever had a haunted library.
No, I hid in there from a hunt once, but that's it. It's never the cafeteria control room either.
Yeah, it's these lights. All right, there we go. I figured it out.
Are there cafeteria lights up in here? No, there aren't. Okay.
I'm gonna blow the fuse box.
Do it!
So much nicer if these hall lights turn on. I like it.
It really changes the whole map. Like, that was one of the craziest discoveries we've made in this game, other than... Also, the big campsite, the lights on the posts.
Right. Alright, let's see if I get hunted in the bathroom.
The classic, the shiv in the showers. Nothing good happens in the prison showers.
Absolutely not.
Alright, you're in West Cells. No, you didn't go west, I guess. I just want...
Let's take a look. I am over on B block. I think B block is east.
Yeah, you're going toward... Yeah, you're east. I really just want one of these times for one of us to step out at the start of a hunt, start an investigation, to go to the bathroom or grab some food or a drink or whatever, and come back and find skeletons of the other players, right?
Everyone's dead.
Like, just chaos, anarchy, everyone going, oh, what the fuck? Nothing in West Cell Block. I'm thinking that we skipped over... I'm thinking it must be one of the rooms that joined to the lobby, which is bad.
Oh, I heard a noise on the parabolic. It sounded like a beep, kind of.
A beep or a beat?
A beep.
Okay, I was about to say, if it's playing some music...
Alright, here, footsteps coming toward me now.
Well, I'm walking towards you, I think.
Yep.
I'm back.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Thank you. Hello. Do we know anything yet?
No,
No,
you
we've...
do not.
So I think both Pink and I skipped right over the lobby and the rooms adjoined to it without checking them. So would you mind to
Okay.
check those? Because Pink and I are both
Yeah.
deeper into the prison and have so far found fucking nothing.
Okay,
I've made
yeah.
my way back into the lobby. I placed a crucifix on top of this trash can here. I'm gonna
I-
go back into the truck and grab a... I don't know what I'm gonna grab.
Grab a headset.
Good point. I should do that.
Yeah, it's a good map for one.
We've got the
Yeah, I'll
hallway
ditch
split
the
up.
flashlight and use the night vision goggles, and
Why'd you-
that'll free up 2 hands.
Why'd you leave the library light on? What's wrong with you?
I didn't know I turned the library light on.
You
might
did, and you
not.
left it on, you prick.
Prick. For leaving a light on, you're a prick. You're a
You'll
fucking
kill us
piece
all.
of shit.
Stupid fucking pinch-spoken prick.
Fat fucking habit.
Stupid
Fucker.
fucking hobbitses. Go fucking... You see in that swamp? You see the dead guys down there? Let it go join them, you stupid fucking fat hobbit. Oh, Mr. Frodo.
You Mr. Frodo. He's got a dirty mouth. Oh, Sam, fuck off. It's not the lobby, by the way. None of the rooms over here seem cold.
Don't they look happy down there, Sam? Why don't you join them?
Fucking corpses.
What does this light... Oh, that is working. Okay. It's just way over there.
What are you doing? Oh, the light, testing where the light is going.
Yeah.
Or where the light switch goes, I should say.
Yeah.
My God, who is leaving these lights on all over the place?
That sounds like Pink. He was just messing with one of the lights a second ago.
Yeah?
You prick!
Did you blow the fuse box?
No, the
You
lights
blew
are on.
the fuse box.
Dude, I've been going around turning off the lights you leave on. The fucking fuse box is on
I was
just
in
fine.
this room, sir.
It doesn't.
put on my
It's a
night vision
tiny
goggles.
room. You can stand in the dark for 5 fucking seconds without losing all your sanity.
I don't think you're correct in that assumption.
I think I am correct.
He's just being
Is there
extra
Upstairs
cautious.
floor to this map?
A what?
Upstairs floor?
An
Second floor?
upstairs floor? There's like the ground floor and then the one above it, but then that's it.
I have just thrown my hands
I'm on
up in
ground
real
floor.
life.
Okay, I finally found the stairway.
I have checked
what
every
fuck?
goddamn room on this fucking map, except... It can't be the cell block catwalk,
I was just
can
gonna
it?
say maybe it's the. I'm up there. Let me check that area. I'm right there next to it.
Yeah, check the cell
I
block
don't know
catwalks.
where I am or where I'm going.
I'm gonna go check our sanities, because I have checked every single room on the upper floor and the west side, and Pink's checked the east side. Ain't found shit.
It's not the catwalk or the room next to it.
Which cell block?
The eastern one, the one that we saw the ghost showing up on all the time that one time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check
getting
the west.
nothing on parabolic.
I'm gonna check the west cell block.
All right.
Okay.
This is weird.
It is worth mentioning,
Ooh,
Pink. You said you
Oh,
did.
hang on. I've got company. I'll
Company.
be back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
thought he
think.
meant for the game.
Yeah, I think company in real life. I've never heard Pink use the "we've got company" line as in the Vietnam way.
I can picture that though. That sounds like something that he'd say. That sounds like a like a what would be the word? Not an idiosyncrasy. I can't think of it. Either way, yeah, I was
Idiom.
wrong. It was the west idiom. Thank you. It was on the west catwalk that I was testing. I was thrown around. I was a little bit goofed up.
Okay, yeah, I was confused why you said the one with all the ghosts. So it's like, well, we haven't got a haunted east cell block once, but maybe I'm misremembering.
Yeah, I did not realize that. Yeah, wow. I don't know. My directions got thrown in here this time.
I just play too many strategy games that have maps. My God, did he
Man.
leave the lights on in these showers?
I think he did. Yeah, he did. I didn't even
When are
think.
we going to use that? No!
He's being very, very, very overly cautious.
He's having a lack of caution. If the fuse box blows, we're in the dark. Wait, I didn't check the control rooms of the cell blocks.
Oh, that's probably where it's gonna be.
Okay, it's not the east
That's
cell
probably
block
where
control room.
I'm close to the west end. I can check that.
Yeah, check the control room in there.
Heading there now. Now, we've seen them hunt individual cells before, but I don't think we ever had to locate and like purge the individual cells before, correct? Like the
Yeah,
haunted room was still the cell block, right?
yeah. It chills the cell block. It puts the orbs in the cell block.
I'm going to move my character out into the van for a moment. That way
Yeah,
you
it's a good
guys don't
idea.
suffer my negative penalties to sanity.
Okay.
Don't have to suffer you anymore.
Optimus.
Nope, it's not the West Control Room.
You still haven't found the room?
No,
No!
Wow.
this is
Are we
kind
sure
of
this prison is
lunacy.
haunted?
Yeah, it might not be.
I am again reminded of the April Fool's thing. Where some
Yeah, if there's no ghost, we'll just have to say none and leave.
yeah.
Every room is like 70 degrees.
I really like the idea of the no ghost run, because you know that would fuck up the people that play it without, like, using the Temps gun and all that. They just go through spirit boxing like madmen.
Yeah.
They'd just be running up and down the halls screaming into the fucking spirit box. Where are you?
Every room. We're missing something. Like maybe there's a room that's like divided. Or it's gonna be like that campfire thing where it's like an area within a bigger room and we just never knew that was its own separate room. Because we have checked everywhere. I think I've checked everywhere now at this point.
I'm checking the yard, even though I know it can't be the yard.
Yeah, I mean, just throw something at the wall, see if it sticks.
But the yard is also showing high temperatures for the outdoors. 60
It's
degrees outdoors.
This is silly. This doesn't make any sense here.
60 degrees outdoors is high temps for outdoors in this game.
Yeah, it is. Pretty high temps for anywhere, really. I mean, that's like you know, kind of getting up there summer weather.
Yeah. Found it!
Well, oh God, where?
It is the upstairs. It is the catwalk in the west cell block. Freezing
Okay,
temp, super freezing temps, 14 degrees, my God.
we've been in here for so long.
Okay, is it the whole cell block or is it just the catwalk? Let me go downstairs and see.
I'm actually right over there. If you, well, depending
It
on how
is
close
only
you
the
are.
catwalk. As soon as I step off the catwalk onto the floor of the west
Oh.
cell block, it is 70 degrees.
Okay, so those are separate rooms. That's really kind of cheap.
I'm willing to accept it, honestly.
I mean, now that we know, well, that's still pretty lame. I
You
mean,
fucker! You hid from us this whole time! I blame you, you stupid ghost!
it killed you immediately.
I was almost... As long as it's taken us to find it, I was absolutely ready to just go up here and immediately my head flies off, right?
Right, yeah. This actually isn't even what I thought you meant, so I did not check this before. I thought you meant, oh, I don't even see it on this one. Okay, I was right before. I was like, well, I thought I checked the thing, blah, blah, blah. What I consider to be the catwalk is the, oh, how would I even describe it?
The
It's the
between room?
east cell, well, the east cell block has, the east cell block has like sort of like a monitoring room, sort of like above it. And there's like a catwalk that goes around that. I don't know if that sounds familiar to you at all.
I have never noticed this in my entire time playing this game. As far as I
This
know, you
area
are
up here,
making...
you said you never noticed?
No,
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
the eastern cell block stuff you're talking about.
Yeah,
I have
I
never
don't see
seen
anything
that.
here to compare it to. Well,
Fuck
we
it,
were.
we need to go back to the truck for more stuff anyways. Let's go across the yard to the eastern cell block and you can show me.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. There, that's all. Oh, wait, I have one more. There we go. Okay.
So we've got
Alright.
Temp, so at very least that's one fucking evidence. Good lord.
That's something.
Well, now we know to
Does the
check
courtyard
here.
go... Yeah,
Take off your goggles. You can't see shit in this fog with the
I was
goggles.
gonna say, yeah. I'm
I
assuming the
gotta
show's
say, I
there.
always love that that the female characters turn bald in the fog. Like, turn back and look at me.
Yeah, that's... Well, if you get really close, you can see the hair, but otherwise, no.
The ghastly outline of the hair.
Yeah, this... Okay, yeah, here we go. Wait, no, this ain't it. Where am I?
Yeah, what are you talking about? I don't see an upper control room here.
What the hell? What? Where is the room okay, now I'm fucking confused.
Are you thinking about the upstairs control room for the cafeteria?
Am I? Yeah, I think it was the cafeteria. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay, I
Yeah,
was confused this whole
yeah,
time.
it was
Like,
the
I don't remember
cafeteria.
like, I was thinking, like, what is it, suspended in the air? Like, there's no space for a control room in the East Cell block.
I'd forgotten that it was above the cafeteria because we're never in there. I'm like, well, no, it's got to be on the eastern cell block. Where else would it be? But yeah, you're right.
It's haunted the cafeteria once, but that was forever
That's
ago.
what I mean. Yeah. It's in this particular case, the ghost was constantly spawning up there on the catwalk above the cafeteria, and then going around or I guess through the room, like the observance room or whatever that's at the top of the cafeteria.
Yeah. Otherwise, we have just used the cafeteria to hide sometimes.
Yeah, we're never in there.
Huh.
Silliness.
All right, I am almost ready for this door to slam shut right in front of me. Okay, it didn't.
I know.
The
For a
sanity
second,
must
actually,
be
thought that-
bad, right?
Ooh, it's pretty rough.
Well, what's the average looking like? Because that can
About
give a
50.
clue.
Sub 50.
Sub 50. Maybe it's around 50. It's kind of floating between. Don't do the drugs
No, it was
just yet.
47 when I looked at it. It was
Don't
47.
do the drugs just yet.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like it's slightly below 50, which, I mean, it being slightly below 50.
Are you thinking we should try and get a hunt going?
No, I'm trying to think of what ghosts can eliminate.
Well, definitely ain't demon.
Yeah, which demon was on the table and no longer is on the table, so demon is eliminated.
Yeah. Very, very unlikely.
And Pink Sanity is doing fine. So, don't know if it's the more. I don't know if you ever actually heard a paranormal noise, though. He never did. Okay. Alright, all easy challenges, actually. But, yeah, out of the ghosts that are still on the table after clicking freezing temperatures, Demon is the only one that will consistently have a higher hunt threshold. Other than that, it is Onryo with the candle trick, which we haven't planted to eat candles. And it is Mimic, which Mimic... You know, Mimic could just mimic Shade the whole time, so you never know.
True.
In which case, it wouldn't start an early hunt. So I guess Demon's the only one we can eliminate off hunt threshold, in which case, let's go ahead and do some drugs.
Alright.
Got some pretty standard challenges here, so we can clear these relatively easily.
Alright. We have a camera in the room. That's good.
We do. Oh, we do! Son of a bitch! We don't need to take a
that
camera in.
For once.
Yeah, let's use night vision and check for orbs. Man, this is nice. That is the upside of when it's in the cell block, is that you get the camera coverage.
Yeah, and it's good that it's on the upstairs area, too, because unless there's a camera downstairs, which there might be, the upstairs one that we're using now would not be able to capture the downstairs too well.
We've been able to catch orbs in the cell block using the security cameras before.
Oh, okay.
There was one time where, yeah, Pink found orbs before we even opened the truck door.
Oh.
Doesn't look like this is an orbs ghost. Which is good, because we've been getting an ungodly amount of freezing temps, and then orbs, and then UV, and oh no, we get the Hantu Mimic split again.
That's been kind of popular today.
We've been getting just a lot of Hantu and Onryo, which is bad, because those are both the ones you need to check for Mimic.
That, is there... Are those the only 2 ghosts that could also be Mimic, based on the evidence, or are there more?
Yeah, those were the only 2.
It's only those 2, okay. What was the other one? Hantu and what?
Hantu and Onryo.
Okay.
So, the Cold Lover and the Candle Hater.
Okay. I'll try and keep that in my mind. I'm sure I'll forget, but if I'm reminded a few more times, that might stick. And then I can try and also help to remember to check for the Mimic.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing orbs, so it's not orbs.
I wouldn't think so. Well, it's hard to say, because in my experience, they can sometimes come up at a really, like, you can be in a map for a while before they show up, but usually it doesn't take too long.
Yeah. Should I do more drugs?
Always do more drugs.
You're right. I'm doing more drugs. Oh boy, the drugs have been done. I am now a better human being, a superior human being. Neath all ye sober peons.
Yeah, that's right. 1 footstep, no UV.
Huh. I'm bringing in motion sensors and a book.
All right. No evidence yet of the ghost going down the stairs, which could be good.
Yeah. Well, I will say I do remember that we did have once an instant hunt ghost, which killed me from the jump. And I was able to watch its ghost keep hunting, and it was on the catwalks.
Okay.
And it would go downstairs during the hunt.
I guess maybe we'll be lucky in the case that if it does hunt, it'll presumably start from up here, because it hasn't seemed to have gone past that area to go downstairs yet.
Yeah. Alright, we already got temps. EMF we're probably going to have to force with a candle trick.
Yeah, this is tough. I haven't seen any evidence of dots yet either. Although it seems to, if it's not going downstairs, maybe it's more over here.
Yeah, that's one issue, is that it could be on the other side of the catwalk. The catwalks are... Oh, it is right here between the salts. The motion sensor said so.
Right.
Let's see.
I'll put some more salt down. I have 1 more.
Why don't you go ahead and start holding down the talk button while I go back to... is that the EMF? Oh, book!
Book.
And EMF 5, we're done.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, look at that.
Shade! It waited for both you and me to walk away from it.
That's kind of funny, actually. It did.
It was standing right now where you're
there.
standing right now. I went downstairs, you went to the other side of the catwalk, and it was like, oh, finally, they stopped looking at me. I can finally write this down.
Yeah, it was very shy. It wanted to make a diary entry, and it didn't want us watching it when it did.
That's the great thing about the Shade, is that it's effectively the shy dork of the ghosts.
That's my kind of ghost, as long as it's a girl. Shy dorks. That's the way to go.
Shade is the performance anxiety of ghosts.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't mind it, as long as it's not fucking on the high school with a challenge that makes the ghost less active anyway.
Yep.
I will never forget that. That was we were there for like an hour, a literal hour, just waiting for something to fucking happen.
Yep. And the funny thing was that wasn't a Shade. If it was just Shade, we could have guessed it every time. Just start the game, Everyone pick shade, open the truck, close the truck. It's the fact that it was every single ghost set to friendly, no hunt, infinite sanity, and also no activity.
But then one of those times, was it not also the shade? Because we did that like 4 or 5 times, right?
Oh, we did it quite a few times.
Yeah.
And it largely became podcast, a Phasma podcast.
Yeah. We can do both of the challenges here very easily.
That is true, yeah. I can smudge and you can take the parabolic or the other way around.
All right.
Let's see. And you can do the last drug, even though it's shade, which shade is not a particularly hunt-heavy ghost, but
Well, you never know.
I'll take the parabolic.
Oh, hey, did you figure it out?
We did just moments ago.
Yes,
What is it?
It is shade and is haunting the catwalks above the west cell block or cell block A.
Of course. Of course. That makes too much sense.
Specifically the catwalks. So we've now learned that the catwalks above the cell blocks are separate rooms.
All right. I've got shade circled, so you're free to go. After that, go ahead and start a new session without me, because I'll be a little while.
Okay, we're going to go back and do the challenges, and then we'll leave.
All right.
Yeah.
Be that way.
Now, the pain in the ass of getting back to do these challenges is that it's just such a long time to get back in there.
Yeah, I generally prefer for it to be at the far end of the building, just so that it doesn't hunt us as soon as we step in the lobby. But
Yeah, that's for sure.
if it's a passive ghost, you probably prefer it to be closer to the front door than not.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that hunt, though, is that, I mean, it would have to be, as we saw in the challenges that we just did, it would have to be a ghost that's set to be able to hunt for a long time, uh, to be able to get anywhere near you, because, I mean, the ghost would have to pretty much run in a straight line to get to anyone else from this extreme level of the prison to, the front lobby or anywhere else similar.
Yeah, I'll check if you probably want to wait until the motion sensors go off to smudge, or just do it immediately.
I was gonna say I already did it before you started saying that.
Okay, you succeeded on the smudge.
Okay, good.
Gotta think of that is a good way to force the shade to engage in activity, because ordinarily it doesn't like to.
Yeah, we'll have to keep that in mind, because often we'll get the shade and we won't even know it because nothing's happening. And it never stepped in these other salts on the way out. I think that's interesting. It only wanted to be up there on the catwalk.
It's not getting out of its room.
No,
I just want to stay in here, man.
it's depressed.
It's the depressed ghost.
That's what the diary entry was. It was wanting to talk about how shitty life is.
That's what all the satanic gibberish translates to.
Just a bunch of emo rambling.
Yeah.
To us, it's all satanic looking, but to the ghost, it's like, my parents don't understand me.
Society is a fuck.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say a farce. But a fuck, that's a new one. Society is a fuck. I think it's in Donnie Darko where, I know I've referenced that movie a couple times lately, which is funny because I've only seen it twice and it was a long time ago, but a couple things stand out. At one point, Jake and his sister Maggie are arguing at the dinner table about something, and at that point in time, they're like 18 years old. They're really young, and they're arguing about something, and like I think the girl, I can't remember. Either way, one of the siblings says to the other ones, whatever, like "fuck you," or you can go get fucked, something like that. And then I think the other one says, "You can go suck a fuck." To which, if I recall correctly, the dad of the family just starts laughing. You still don't have the parabolic noise yet. I'm looking in the truck and nothing's happened yet. That is a shy ass ghost.
Yeah, this is a quiet one.
Yeah, jeez. We always get him. Well, confirmation bias. I was going to say we always get the shade on the big maps, but no, I'm sure we get them on other maps. I'm just not really thinking about it.
Yeah, well, he's easier to deal with on the little map, so you just don't put it to memory because it's like, well, that's done. Well, probably we go to the truck saying like, oh, it's a lucky thing we got shade on a small map.
Yeah, true. That's probably exactly what happened. I'll stay here watching, and whenever it happens, I'll let you know. I always assumed the parabolic was just kind of like a random triggering thing. Like as long as you're pointing in the right direction, then the game will just say, after a couple minutes here. But I guess it's time to the ghost activity.
I don't think it's tied to ghost activity. I think that no matter what, the ghost will just sometimes make noises. It's difficult to say. This catwalk's big enough that the shade can probably just sit on the other side of the catwalk bouncing off the walls, and I just don't hear it because I'm not close enough. And there's...
Go ahead.
I think that the only ghost that has unique behaviors regarding the paranormal noises it makes is the myling.
Okay.
Because the myling is the one that's stupid noisy on the parabolic.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense then. I'm wondering if she's hanging out in one of the cells. And you just can't pick it up otherwise.
It's a good question.
Is there a crucifix up there? We've entered hunt territory now.
Hunt territory for her is 45.
Okay.
And good question. I don't think there is.
Let's see. Neither of them are on the wall.
Okay, that means we probably took one in, but she's got all the room in the world to start a hunt from up here.
That's true. That is true. Can you
Did I get it?
No.
Fuck! What was that then?
That sucks. Yeah, I'm still looking. Nothing's happening yet.
Come on!
Just yell at the ghost. I mean, we have done that a lot, I guess.
Do something!
Oh, be careful what you wish for.
Well, the thing is, with the higher speed, like, it will kill me if it starts a hunt. I won't be able to outrun it.
I'm a little concerned about that.
So, actually, let me make sure to get a little bit of a starting room here.
I just realized I can take some meds. You want me to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, I better to protect you here.
Oh, did I not take the last med? Oh, no, you...
No, I didn't realize. Yeah,
okay.
There's still one more. Okay, now we're getting to safer territory. 55, 60. Yeah, you're good now.
Do something!
Yeah, that's it. It's living up to its reputation.
The thing is, I think that Pink took one of the crucifixes and just dumped it in a trash can.
Why?
I don't know. He was just crazy reckless on this investigation. I don't know what got into him. He turned on all the lights. He dumped the crucifix.
That's right, the lights. He was just fucking around. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Finally.
And just to be certain that I am far away from them in case they start a hunt, I am going through the yard to the east cell block, and I'm going to leave from there.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
But good lord.
Yeah, it was a while. I love the idea of Pink just throwing the game. Just being a dick, just like you said, just running around, turning on all the lights, grabbing important equipment and throwing it in the garbage.
All right, you fuckers, deal with this.
It's just animosity for no reason, unprovoked.
Hope y'all know the behaviors. thing is, without the stuff, we probably still would have been able to find it. Because as soon as I went up on that catwalk, I didn't even say anything before I even got the temps, because I noticed that there was pins and books splayed across the floor on the catwalk, and I was like, yeah, it's probably here.
I don't know why I thought this, but I saw the clutter up there, and I just kind of just assumed it was you who just like put a bunch of stuff down. I didn't really stop to take account of how much junk was actually up there.
Yeah. All right, I have circled the shade. Yes, I have circled the shade.
Yep, same with me. I think Pink said that he got it as well. Well, he didn't confirm, I guess. Yeah, headbutt his ass. Right. That's what you get, weirdo. All right, shade it was. Not that there should have been too much shock to that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was in question.
Yeah. Healthy $1,600. I'll take that. Although again, at this point, my character's so rich it doesn't even matter anymore.
All right, and I'm going to cut this recording as I need to take a bathroom break.
That works. I need to feed the outdoor cats. It's about time for that.
All right.